Good morning, Taurus. How are you? How are you? I'm Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. Welcome or welcome back. This is quite a crazy month, September. It is Monday, September 22nd. I do readings for all the fire and earth signs every Monday morning, and on Wednesdays, I do all the air and water signs. So this is the tarot reading for Taurus for the week of September 22nd through the 29th. Crazy week. Crazy month. We started with the lunar eclipse early in September. We've got all these crazy planetary alignments that are really doing a lot to people energetically this month. We just now today are coming off of this solar eclipse, which is going to cause for you, Taurus, just this cosmic balancing act of trying to balance out your pressure, your clarity with confusion, pleasure and pressure. It's been a lot, especially for Tauruses who are more grounded, who are earth, who that can be more difficult for. We've had some challenges. And so your challenge is going to try to stay grounded while you're experiencing all this shift and this growth. So let's see what the tarot has to say for you this week, Taurus. This is the tarot reading for Taurus for the week of September 22nd through September 29th. I'm using the Centennial Smith weight deck, which I really love. It has and wow, you just popped out of the deck. There you are this week, Taurus, the Three of Wands. And so you are being crossed this week by a Nine of Wands. Down here in your subconscious tool chest this week, we've got a Seven of Cups. In your immediate past, you're immediately just stepping out of an Ace of Wands situation. Crowning you up here in your ideal, crowning you is the star. Make a wish. And then stepping into your immediate future, Taurus, more wands, Seven of Wands. You've got all these wands. Wands are fire, lots of fire. You're a wand, you're crossed by wands, you're stepping out of wands, you're stepping into wands. You got cups below you and the star above you in your ideal. Okay? All right. You this week, Taurus, in your environment, you are represented by Page of Swords here in your environment. The environment itself is giving you an Eight of Pentacles energy. And then in your hopes and fears sector here, we've got a Two of Cups. And in our final outcome, Taurus, there's a Six of Swords. All right. I also have another deck here. It's your traditional Rider-Waite deck, but holographic, that I like to use to pull a confirmation or clarification card for a reading. So I'm going to see if we can get one right here to confirm. There it is. That card right there will give us further clarification about this reading this week, or confirmation, or further bit of advice, something along those lines, for this reading. If at any time during this reading you think you know what that clarification might be or might be related to, please let me know down in the comments section below. I really love to hear from all of you, and I try to write back to everyone. So I would love it if you'd leave me a comment. All right, let's get into this reading. All right, Taurus. So, Taurus, this week you are represented by a Three of Wands, which is, threes are always a card of change, new things coming, new things on the horizon, changes coming. He's standing there looking out. He's got these three. He's planted a couple wands here that are kind of rooted and they're starting to grow. And now he's looking to move on and like expand what he's doing. And perhaps this sometimes is a card of a trip coming up or travel, a change of home, a move, moving to live in a new location for a new job. Could be something like that that's going on with you, Taurus. or it could just be some other like changes you're considering or looking at making in your life right now. And that's what's representing you. You're coming up as that 3 of Wands. You're being crossed by a 9. The 9 of Wands. So 9s are a number of completion. You've come to the end of stuff you've been working hard and worked to the bone. So you're feeling really, really kind of exhausted, kind of like you've really been having to do a lot of work. This is what's crossing you, is this feeling of exhaustion, of so much work that you have to do. It's an obstacle for you. All that work is an obstacle for you. You want something better. You're looking out toward a new horizon, a move to something new. And you're being crossed by all this work that you've had to do that's got you just worn out, I think just feeling worn out. Down here in your subconscious tool chest is a 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is a card that has to do with lots and lots of options and having to choose and balance and pick the right one and balance them out and figure out what's right. Maybe it could be some stagnation from that, because often this is a card of analysis paralysis. There's so many options and they're all equally good and you don't know what to choose, so you don't choose any of them. That could be it. It's down here in your subconscious tool chest. So that means it's something that's sort of become a part of you, like this feeling of having a lot of options and not being sure of which way to go. Might be something that you're carrying with you. So often at times like that, it's about trusting your intuition. It's about just taking action anyway, and then seeing where the chips fall, just so that you're not stuck and stagnant. But that is something you're carrying along with you. Is that 7 of Cups. Stepping out of your immediate past is an Ace of Wands. So aces are always a new thing, a new opportunity, a new venture, a new idea, and then wands have to do with action and work, and it's the fire sign. It's things happening. It's passions. So this could be some new thing you're passionate about. It could be a new career. It could be a new hobby. It could be something along those lines. It's some new opportunity coming to you in that regard. You've been crossed by these 9 of Wands that you've been working at so hard, but now you have this 3 of Wands. So you're creating something new for a change in your life, in your environment, is what you want. And so in your ideal is the Star card. Make a wish. Wish upon a star. This is the card of wishes granted. She's having balance. She's showing temperance. She's pouring the water from the stream into the river, and then that flows back into the lake or the water. She's got 1 foot on land, 1 foot on water. She's very balanced out. And so this is your ideal. You want that balance. You want to find that balance, and you want to make this new thing happen. You want it to come true. You want your wishes to come true. That's why this is in your ideal. Put your intentions out there. Make that wish. This is also a card that says it's wishes granted, but it can't be granted unless they're put out there and unless you ask. Ask and you will receive, but you have to ask, okay? You're immediately going to step into more wands, the 7 of Wands, so whatever this new thing is that is coming your way, it's going to require, yet again, some more work. You might feel these things coming at you, and you're having to deal with each one in turn, but you're above it all. You're above it. You will deal with it. It's all below you. You can handle that, but you're going to be dealing with more of that this coming week. Not surprisingly, the energies are all kind of a little bit off kilter, and we're trying to find our footing and our stability again. So you in your environment this week, Taurus, you've got this Page of Swords as you in your environment. So this is not somebody else. This is your energy in your environment this week. You're going to be coming across like this Page of Swords, coming in with these thoughts, ideas, communications, but it's a page, so maybe it's a little bit, you might feel like you're rushing in, or you might feel maybe like you don't have quite the experience that other people have, especially if this is some new thing. You might be feeling a little bit like the apprentice, a little bit like the newbie, a little bit in your environment maybe, and a lot to do with communicating and thoughts, ideas, and communication around whatever this thing is. Your environment is Ace of Pentacles. So all this wand stuff that you're doing to create whatever it is you're creating, you're mastering your craft, your skill, or whatever it is, in order to start bearing fruit. And it is starting to bear fruit. It is starting to produce. Eights are strength. So they're associated with the eighth major arcana, which is strength. So you're going to be building some financial strength and stability around you this coming week, Taurus. In your hopes and fears section is the Two of Cups, and I can only imagine that you're hoping in all of this that you'll be making new relationships, new friendships, coming your way out of this. Especially if you've had to cut some things away and let some things go to choose this new Ace of Wands, whatever this new move is that you're going to be making, whatever this wish is that you're wishing on to come true. I think you're also hoping that it will bring new friendships and new relationships, mutually satisfying relationships, mutually beneficial relationships. That's in your hopes and fears. And the final outcome is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is the card of getting through it, getting through all this battle, all the, this Nine of Wands that you've had to battle with, and the Seven of Wands here that you're stepping into in your immediate future that you're going to have to deal with. You're going to get across whatever trials and tribulations that you've had to confront this month. And some of them have probably been pretty extreme, like more than you foresaw. You're getting through it now. It's over. We're getting past it. We're getting across to safety, to the other side. We still feel it. We've still got the swords kind of with us. It's kind of like baggage that we're carrying, but we're not alone. We've got people. So you have made some relationships. You've got some people here. You got the ferryman. You got the little child ferrying you across to the other side is what's going to happen in your final outcome. You'll get across to that other side that you're trying to get to. So, gosh, I'm wondering, Taurus, what our confirmation card will be with all of this that you have happening. You got all these wands happening. So you're definitely taking a lot of action. You've been taking a lot of action. You're feeling exhausted. It's produced a lot of options and opportunities, which have been great. But you got this one that you're really interested in. So you're really wishing it'll turn out. And you're feeling like you're doing a lot of communicating around it this week, but maybe feeling a little, I don't know what the right word is. Unqualified, less qualified, not quite fully qualified. But your environment, it's producing. It's giving you an Eight of Pentacles. You're starting to, it's going to be bearing fruit. It's good. You're hoping for it to produce new relationships. And I think it will, because the final outcome is you getting ferried across, not alone, with other people, through all that trauma and stuff that you've had to deal with, across to the other side. So, I am guessing it could be a card that has to do with these other people that might be coming in to help you feel less overwhelmed, help with this obstacle, help this dream, this wish, with this wish fulfillment that you're hoping for. Or it could be something really confirming, like, yes, that is what's going to happen. Here's the sun, or here's the world, which would be what would come next. So it could be that. It could be that, or just as likely could be like a Five of Pentacles, where you're being warned to rely on those people around you. Now, I'm really curious as to what it is. So, Taurus, let's find out what this confirmation card is. If you had a guess, I hope you put it down in the comments, but let's see. Oh, it's a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, a Knight of Pentacles. Very good. So you've got somebody coming in with this, not pushing this idea forward, this pentacle thought forward, this financial opportunity that has to do with finances or worldly possessions. And the Knight of Pentacles, though, it's important to note that he is very careful. He's the only knight that's standing still, completely still, feet planted. He is not charging, rushing in. He's very deliberate, very cautious, and taking his time. And so I think that's the one word of caution with this to you, advice to you from this Knight of Pentacles. And do watch, it could be a person. This could also relate to a person coming in with this Knight of Pentacles energy that might come in related to this situation that you're in this week. All right, well, Taurus, I hope that this rang true to you. I would love to hear how it rang true to you, if it rang true to you. If you like this reading, please hit the like button. I really, really, really appreciate it. It helps my channel a lot. Also, I'd really love it if you hit that lotus right there with my little Bitmoji inside, and that's the subscribe button. So hit the lotus to subscribe to my channel, and your tarot will pop up next week. I hope to see you all back next week, and I hope you have a blessed week, Taurus. Talk to you soon.